So I got to the post office and they said, Episode 95, I have a ton of things to tell you about, so I'm just gonna knock them out bulletin style. Number one, my GoPro, I've been having trouble with it. Yesterday's episode would have been way better. I had storm footage, me and Callie went for a bike ride. I had just a ton more footage I wanted to use again, but for some reason my files are corrupted on that SD card. I bought a 128 gig SD card for that GoPro and I'm thinking that's the issue. So I've switched cards and I'm hoping today it's better. All right, number two, I've got a big announcement. My shirt should be a tip, but I won't tell you yet. Think about it. Why is my shirt a tip? Number three, on top of the GoPro stuff, yesterday was insane. We had all the trouble with photographing the house because of the electricity, and so I got it photographed and got home about 9:30, needed to process that virtual tour, but I didn't get started until like 10 p.m. And then I started on the virtual tour, and then Christy comes down and she says, hey, tonight's the season premiere of Suits. And just yesterday I got done telling you guys that I'm not watching much TV anymore, but Suits, oh my gosh, they left last season with Mike going to prison, so I splurged, I spent 40 minutes watching a TV show, and it was awesome, by the way. Check out that episode if you haven't yet. And then after that, I had to edit the vlog and finish that virtual tour, and I ended up being awake until like 3:30 again. The night before was the night with all the storms, and I only got like 3.5 hours of sleep that night, and so, that's really the only thing I can say. Like, I ended up falling asleep at my computer, and it was awful. Number four, Christy and I have been talking a lot about the vlog and what could potentially make it better. I've done a lot of video editing over the past several years, and I have some like compulsive obsessive tendencies. Like, I love to cut to music. I like to cut dialogue so it makes sense, but it's absolutely as short as possible, flows really fast, and I just love a highly edited vlog. When we watch some of the other vlogs that are out there that have millions of subscribers, they're not very edited. Like, the average shot is like 15 seconds and there's a lot of pauses and there's a lot of ums. We're a little torn on whether or not we should keep it raw or if I can edit it. My preference would be to edit it, and I think if I were watching, my preference would be to hear snappy talking that moves along really fast. I don't know, I wanna hear from you. How would you guys prefer it? The last like 3 days I've been trying to cut the vlog less, so keep it a little more raw. And so let me know what you think, let me know how you like it, and we want to make this in a way that is the most enjoyable for you, the viewer. So let us know. All right, number five, here's my announcement. Why is my shirt a tip? Because last time I wore this shirt was the day that Roxy threw up on me, and she threw up on me because I was taking her to the kennel, and I was taking her to the kennel because we were going out of town. I am going out of town tomorrow. So Christy, the awesome, most wonderful, beautiful wife that she is, has decided to send me back to Cape Canaveral for my birthday, because Sunday night there is a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket launch at night. And so I'm gonna go back. While I was in Cape Canaveral the first time, I photographed a house for a realtor, and she's given us a free place to stay. And so me and one of my best friends, Caleb, are gonna go down there, and it's gonna be awesome, and we leave in the morning. And I haven't booked a hotel for tonight or tomorrow night, and like, I'm feeling really under pressure. And right now I'm at the office to pick up Christy so that we can go and list a house. So that's my life. I'm not near as organized as my last trip, but I'm not taking Christy or the kids, so if I mess something up and have to sleep in my car, like, it's okay. So definitely put your seatbelt on, because today's gonna be nuts.
I did not like my hair yesterday. I didn't do it. I was like, oh, that's really bad. Or was it making fun of all the cans? Oh, and they're gone. Thanks, babe. Once you're on the plane, it'll like sink in, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to Florida. I'm going back to the beach. Yeah. And then you'll be bored and you'll miss me and the girls. Maybe after 2 days, one day. This is not a Peggy Dad. But Diet Dr. Pepper does make me burp a lot.
Go order food, but Christy was on the phone and there was nobody in line. And so I pull out of the way just for a second so she can finish her phone call. And
It's actually 6 cars. 2 blockers.
I got that house listed. I still need to process the virtual tour or at least upload it to Suzanne. Right now I need to run my errands, which are go to the bank, go to the post office, drop off some camera equipment to a friend. Thank you. Bank done, on to the post office. So I got to the post office and I couldn't find my package, so I pulled up in my email that said that my package was at the post office, and I clicked on the tracking number and it said the package was in my mailbox. It's not like I'm busy or anything. So here's my thought process, and you guys can tell me whether or not you agree with me. So my flight is at 8:20 in the morning. The way I see it, I need to be at the airport by 7. So if we're gonna drive there, we need to leave Moberly by 4:30. If we're able to leave town by 6 or 7 p.m. tonight, then I wouldn't mind driving to St. Louis and renting a hotel room, parking there, and then taking the shuttle to the airport in the morning. If we're not gonna leave by 7, my thought is just sleep in Moberly and wake up at 4 and drive to St. Louis. But if I'm not able to get to sleep by like 10, then my thought is to drive to St. Louis tonight, say at midnight, and get there before I'm tired, and just sleep in my car or sleep in the airport before the flight. I don't know. If I'm not gonna get to bed until like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., I don't wanna have to wake up at 4 and drive. I don't wanna drive tired. It all depends on when we're able to get out of town. All right, looks like we're gonna go with option 3. It is 11:30, and we're gonna load up the car and head towards St. Louis and try to find somewhere safe to sleep. That's Caleb. He's gonna go to Florida with me. St. Charles County, and I'm hungry, so we're gonna go eat Steak and Shake. I'm officially off the diet as of right now. Caleb is a honorary flyover guy right now, so I'm a little tired. It is almost 2 a.m. So, great time to eat dinner. Things are about to get really serious here at Steak and Shake, so I'm gonna sign off for today. But tomorrow should be fun, so be sure and check in, and we'll catch you later on Life in the Flyover. Life in the Flyover! It was not me or her, I promise.
7 soda cans.
Why are you so mean to me? I'm not mean to you.
First.
That's pretty rough.